Hey, hello guys, and thank you so much for coming to one of my videos. Today, I am actually going to play Oscar on the Chinese server. It is just because someone requested me to play on this server. Now, I am just going to go ahead and do one video because the lag here is horrible. I don't think I'll make another one unless the conditions for the internet are top notch. Now, right here, I actually was in a good location with good internet. Well, not really, really good, right? But better than what I have. And actually, it was running okay, I guess. So this is a good fight. I thought it was a pretty good match. I thought it was pretty interesting. So I decided to upload it. Now the reason why I'm doing this is because I actually want to talk to you about the status of the channel. So if you're not interested in that, I strongly recommend you that you can just go ahead and mute the video, play your favorite music on the background, and if you're using a phone, you can get a free app like an APK of YouTube that allows you to play your videos on the background so you can listen to other music that you prefer. If you want to listen what I have to say about the game overall, please stay. But at the end, I am going to go ahead and talk about the game overall because again, I thought that it was a good match. So guys, go on. Now, first of all, I want to thank you all guys for subscribing to the channel, for all the support, um all of the comments. I love all of the good comments that you guys send me because I do receive a lot of good comments like keep the good job up. um I love your videos, good content. uh you get another sub, just like send me in-game messages, or like I'm a viewer, would you like to fight or like together, or things like that. It's like it's very nice, guys. It's I take it as a compliment, and even when you guys want to prove that you're better than me, I do take it as a compliment as well, because I think that it's a really good compliment coming from a person who thinks that they're skilled and they actually want to defeat someone else. Like they see towards, like they want to defeat me just to prove a point, and I take it as a compliment. Now there are also some stories, right? For example, one time I actually do have the screenshots for it. I do have the screenshots for it. One time I actually received a friend request. I accepted it, and then I received two following messages. The first one was fight me 1v1, and the second thing was and record how you lose. So my reply to him, the first thing, it was that um well, yes, the first thing that I told this guy was that my phone was not working properly, but I still decided to fight him. So we go into a fight. Since my phone was not working to aim abilities, I decided to use Son Wukong because you don't need to aim abilities. And I actually won the fight. It was actually 4-0, and he actually surrendered. The first message I get after the fight, it was, "Don't upload the video." And he even added some comments to the beginning of the fight. Before we started fighting, he told me that he was actually watching all of my videos, and that he could counter me. And I honestly thought about it like, oh, that's right. Like they can see how I play, so they can easily counter how I play. So at first I was worried about it. At second, it was I still worried. I wanted to see how they could play. I was on Wukong, and the enemy was it was Kadar. So I didn't have problems. It was a bruiser against an assassin. If you're not careful, the bruiser can die. If you're not careful as an assassin, you can die as well. So just like that, it was a good match, and just like that, you get challenges every now and then. So I do take all of that as a compliment. It is great. It's a great thing to know that some of you guys really, really love the content, and it is just amazing to think that some of you guys actually want to help me out. And for that, I mean just like money wise, like just to know that someone would actually try to support me because of the thing that I'm doing. As of right now, I am pretty much doing this free because I actually don't have knowledge on how to get money from YouTube. So yeah, guys, the only thing that I know is that if you hit 1,000 subscribers, I think you start getting paid for upload content, something like that, because you keep some people engaged into logging into YouTube so they can see your videos. So yeah, you get something like that. I don't know how exactly it works. The only thing that I was able to put on my own right now, it was some ads, and for the ads, you don't get a lot. Like you really don't, especially if you don't have a lot of views like me. And also, if you close the video or you skip it, it doesn't count. So as you can see, it's just you don't get a lot. So whenever I heard that there were some people interested in me putting a donation system so that they could, of course, donate $1, $2, anything, just for the cause that they actually wanted me to get a better phone, because the phone that I have, I bought it like because I was not able to wait. I wanted to get a decent phone, not a good phone, just a decent one, and I was not able to do so because I actually saw a deal. It was a free phone with getting um, a new line changed to a different carrier. So I did that. I got a free phone. So I was back into the game for a little bit, right? Until I realized that at first I was like, damn, I'm very rusty. Like, why can't I play? Like, why can't I aim my abilities? Why am I playing so sloppy? What's going on? And honestly, I was getting worried about it because I was losing many, many matches. And then I decided to just like sit in the back and see what was like really going on. So I checked the abilities and I noticed that whenever I would walk, I would not be able to cast abilities. Whenever I would cast abilities, I would not be able to walk. Otherwise, I would send it to a different location. So it's just crazy. So I was able to kind of bypass that by using champions that don't actually require you to move around. But my best champions are actually champions that I actually need to aim, and because of that, I was not able to use my best champions against many players that actually were able to, of course, win in a 1v1 match. And whenever I told them um, that at first I would tell them like, yeah, it's fine. Like, I mean, it was a really good game, and I would never blame the controls. But after a little bit, with this specific person that he challenged me several times, and I actually accepted several times. I mean, I don't mind. But he actually started saying that like he was able to defeat me with no problems, and I don't know what. So I told him, hey, I don't know if you watch my videos or if you're aware, but I actually have problems with my multi-touch function. It doesn't work properly, so I'm not able to walk and use abilities or aim it properly or aim it at bushes, blah, 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 blah. They said that it was just excuses, so I decided to just leave it like that. And I actually stopped taking challenges because a lot of people would think that way, and it's not a good thing. Yeah. So, yeah, guys. Um, Overall, I am very happy with the success. It exceeded my expectations. It went far, far beyond what I had in mind. I had in mind that I was gonna be probably having 30 subscribers. Now we have 600. Um, there's a lot of things that I want to talk to you about as well. I don't even know where to start. Now, I don't know if I have told you, but the way that I started making videos in YouTube, it was because there was an event. It was going on the forums. It was about making a YouTube video, upload it, and then post it so you can go into a raffle or a contest. I think it was a first, second, and third place. And then just for participating, you would actually get money. So I thought it was a good opportunity since I did not have a lot of money at the beginning. I wanted to purchase all of the champions, as you know. And I wanted to try different champions and overall. And I noticed that no one was participating. And I thought that, well, since no one is participating, someone has to participate and someone has to win. So I decided to just participate. I uploaded a video. It was a raw video, no sound, just the game sound. It sounded really bad. Just uploaded it. And I was like, you know what? No one is participating. I have to win something, right? Then, like in 2 following days or 3 days, I actually saw some people posted some videos, and they were good videos. Some others were not. Some others were like mine. It was really shitty, honestly. But when I saw the other videos, I thought that like they were very good. So I decided to make one my own. It was about the champion that I was most excited at the moment. And at that time, I was playing Gare like you had no idea. It was a very good champion. I had fun. It was crazy. So I decided to make it about him. I noticed that a lot of players would underestimate Gare because not a lot of players would know how to use him well, because you have to have good timing and you have to have good predictions. So yeah. So I decided to go ahead and play Gear for the and I tried to talk about the abilities, the items, the passive, the build, the way I played, some tips, and so on, so that I could have a little bit more opportunities to be able to get at least to third place, so that I could have something. So at the end, I was not able to win any of those places. I only got some gold, or I think I got some diamonds. I don't remember because I kind of think that I got a small amount of diamonds and some gold. So after that, some people decided to subscribe to that channel or to those videos, and they asked me if I wanted to upload more videos or if I could play other champions, and so on. So I decided to start making some videos. I mean, I at that time I was playing the game a lot, about 5 to 6 hours a day. I already had the game on my hands, so might as well just record the fight and upload it for you guys. I mean, it was easy. So I started to do some videos. After a few days, I didn't see much of an increase. 5, 6 subscribers. A month had, I think, like 2 months passed, and I had like 20 subscribers. Like I had no subscribers, and then I was feeling a little bit down. Like I wanted to get like around 30 subscribers. I wanted to see if I could get 30, and I was trying to make my content better so that you could enjoy it. And many things happened along the way. I was able to meet a lot of people. I was really getting into the game. I was learning about all the abilities, all of the champions, and I actually got better. I got better at the game, so I started making videos a little bit more wiser. Um, and some people started jumping in. Now we're gonna hit 600, or we already did. Where did? I'm sorry, we already did hit 600, and I'm sorry, I'm a little bit nervous. I don't know what to say. Honestly, I'm just talking about the channel, guys. So bear with me. So far, I enjoy what I'm doing. I like it. It's very good. Oh yeah, going back to not being able to make money from YouTube. I don't know how. I don't get a lot. So I was planning on getting that, not a lot, into my pocket, and then put some of my money so I could get a medium phone. So it's not so bad, because this cheap one, this free one, is just doesn't work. And yeah, I want to get a new phone so I can go back to the game and play. Meanwhile, I decided to go ahead and review the Chinese server so I could kind of be prepared a little bit more with what is going on. And right now, I already have ideas on how to counter Hidi and how to counter Lucan as well, because they're gonna be reworked. And I also want to play Hidi on the North American server for you guys, also in a 3v3 match, so I can see how effective I can be using that champion, because they have Hidi. So that's a thing to look forward to. Now, I do have a small concern. I think that developers are not doing such a great job on keeping us informed, because I actually don't know anything about the game status. I don't know if the game is going to be updated, or if it's not going to be uploaded. Like, I have no idea, guys. I don't know what to do. So yeah, that's gonna be actually a problem. But leaving that aside, I am happy with the success of the channel. I want to thank you all for all the things that you have done for me, all of the comments, all of the good comments, all of the bad comments. They all come together, and I am actually very happy to receive all of the comments. I get some comments in which people tell me that they enjoy my content, that they're a viewer, that they would like to play, that they just want to say hi, that I'm doing a good job. And there are some other players. Oh shit, she's coming in. And there are other players that actually just want to say things like, you don't do well, this and that, you suck, um, play with good players, blah, blah, blah. But they don't know because they don't watch my channel. The main purpose of the channel, it is just to show the abilities that champions have. The reason why I decided to upload this fight right here to talk about this is because Mizra, it's a champion that I was trying to look up on YouTube just to see the abilities, and I actually was not able to do so. So I decided to make the video myself. Like, I already had the app, I already had some people to play. Oh shit! Some people already had some opportunity to play it, but I wanted to see the gameplay, so I couldn't find it. So I decided to do it overall. And after that, that's when I started taking off with the channel. But again, that's the main purpose. It is just to show you the abilities and some combos that I have come up with and some others that I have seen. I mean, it's not impressive. The builds, most of them, like 90% of the builds, if not 100%, I actually don't know what is the percentage because I have used two builds or three that I saw on the checking server, and it was for Surcus, something like that. It's the guy that has a shield and chains and makes you slow by every hit. So yeah, I saw that, and I actually thought that it was a good build, so I used it for a little bit, and then I changed my mind, and blah blah blah. So yeah, pretty much the content is 100% me, unless I do have someone else's idea, and then I try to credit them because in the past, some people have shown me things that I didn't know about the game, so I try to start a game by just giving them credit, and then after I give them credit, I just go on with the video. So guys, I think that's gonna be all. I just wanted to say thank you for the support. Now, just to talk about the video, about the gameplay. As you could see, she had ability power. I did have some defense. She was being very aggressive. I had to change my playstyle to being a little bit more defensive because I was actually being punished by my bad decisions. So at the end, I decided to play it safe, just to jump in when I thought that I could get a kill. I decided to get some defense, of course, because I was taking a lot of hits from her. She can close the gap very easily, so I had to prioritize my defense. Now, I did got a second defensive item, and that is because she was actually reducing my defense. Now, she was actually reducing my defense because she was using Power of the Gods, and also, what was the other item? She was also using Executioner, and she still did had a very good ability power. So I had to counter those two by, of course, getting 1-1. She was reducing my defense too much. I was taking too many hits from the minions, the tower. It's just not a good thing. So I decided to do it. At the end, I noticed that it was pointless to keep fighting her. It was a little bit. It was getting more difficult to be able to fight her. So I decided to just go for the objectives. I thought about it and I was like, there's no point in me continuing with this fight, so let me just get the objectives. So the build is pretty much what I would normally use. The enemy, it was Mishra. She's a very good champion. Luckily for me, my passive counters her passive, so that's a good thing. I did have that in mind, but I knew that I was going to lose the ability to hit with my first ability twice, unless I would use my passive on the minions just to poke two waves. For example, if you use your first ability, your eyes, you're not gonna get any damage. So what you can do is you can hit the minions and pop her bubble. That way you're making the ability far more effective. And then you use your basic attack on the minions, which is going to reset your abilities, your first ability, and then you can use your first ability once more, and this time you're gonna hit the minions, and then you're gonna hit the enemy champion because the bubble you already popped it. Guess what? There, you already popped it. So yeah, that's gonna be a thing. So guys, I hope that information was enough for you to make it worthwhile for the Oscar video. And have a great night, guys. Thank you so much for all your support. Thank you for everything.